I used to have a move where if I knew shit wasn't going well, and I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna fuck. Like, I don't think this is where this is going. They do that the girl thing where they're trying to be like dainty and cute, and they order some super fucking expensive entree and then eat 0% of it. And so I'd be like,
oh, I would hate that.
I'd be like, oh, box it up, take it home with you. And then I'd walk them out like to their car or whatever, and I'll carry the box for them. And then you set it on the roof of your car while you're talking to them. They fucking forget about that shit. And then you've paid for 2 meals.
You're so much more polite than me.
You have lunch tomorrow.
See, I have no chill about that. I would just be like, I would say something. You know, I'd be like, I'm taking this with me. Paid for it. That would be it. There would be no like, what you gonna do? Fight me for it? I can take her.
You're a woman.
I guess I've probably been less couth. I probably ate it off her plate in the restaurant.
Yeah. Oh, you're not done. Let me help you out over there.
See, you can tell I'm doing okay for myself because I'm eating so much crab. I smell you. I would never eat crab on a first date. You smell like low tide. You can do fine with a fish entree, but I'm not getting a fish entree on there. But like any sort of crustacean, you're gonna smell like low tide. You can't be doing that shit.
Always going
steak is ideal.
Steak
is super easy to eat steak politely.
Yeah, you look good eating it. It's cool. It's manly, and also doesn't give you the shits.
My goal is to
get like a fettuccine Alfredo. Some of that's going on my shirt.
If we're eating at a restaurant, something has already gone wrong.
Why? Well, we're talking about dates to try and date someone, not like to.
No, if I was trying to fuck them, I'd go
expedited.
To a bar.
Do you want to come over and watch maybe 3 minutes of an episode of Sunny and then fuck, and then afterward you can be like,
I repeat, if we're eating a meal in a restaurant, things have gone wrong already. All right, like there was already some friction to just getting you to come over. Okay, so this date is just a tryout to get back to my house. So I'm going to have the date as close to my house as possible, so that when the date is there, we're going to be like, I'm 3 minutes away. Like that's what's coming.
I mean, that's the approach that like when I was in the city, I was on dating apps. I told every single girl, I was like, let's just go to Sub-Zero Vodka and Sushi Bar. It's a really hip, nice place. And it was under my loft, or not technically. I was over some other thing, but it was 20 yards that way. And then they'd, wrap up, and then they'd be like, where do you live? And I'd be like, oh, it's happenstance, totally random, fucking 60 feet that way. All we have to do is walk around that white Vietnam vet homeless guy with the 2 pit bulls that he has on basically old degraded rubber band leashes, and then we're home free. Then we go right there. Which I wonder how he's doing, because I despised that guy. You
didn't thank him for his service?
Never. He looked like he looked like a Vietnam vet era like aged guy, but I don't know if he was. But he had these 2 massive pit bulls that would like sit with him, and they were barely tethered up. And if I like looked out and like just kind of watched traffic, because it was like a lot of restaurants and stuff in that area, you could see the traffic moving to the other side of the street around him. Like the foot traffic, I mean, of course, like the foot traffic trying to get around this guy because he had these 2 fucking monsters, these dogs with like traps where they're just laying there on the street. I fucking hated that guy. Hope it's going poorly for that.
Yeah, my go-to date is I'm going to cook you dinner and we're going to watch a movie. Like that's what I want to do. I want you to come over to my place. Dinner will be ready in 10 minutes after you come in the door. We'll have some drinks, then we'll eat dinner, and then we'll watch a movie, and then hopefully we end up in bed.
What's the movie?
That's
Terminator 2.
It depends. It depends on the girl. We would probably talk about that beforehand. Like I chat about movies a lot with girls, so like we would have a movie picked out. Probably I would do what I do to you, find the movie that she hasn't seen that she should have seen, and then I will educate her.
What would you put on to woo me?
If she sees the movie, this date's going horribly wrong.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. My movie is always shitty horror movie, because then girls love horror movies because they're dumb, and then also like halfway through, since it's dog shit, it's just some whatever you found on Amazon. You can be like, God, this is kind of boring. This is lame, don't you think? And then start touching places, and then one thing leads to another. Bing, bang, boom.
The stuff I put in a drink kicks in by the second.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're coming back to your place after a restaurant or bar, the deal is already sealed. And so usually we would just do what we were going to do. And then after that, we would watch a movie or something on TV. And that would be the moment where it was like if she decides to stay, I guess she can stay over. But
wow.
Post-coital movie with a stranger is crazy.
Well,
I'm down. I like to
coital because you're gonna do your sex stuff, and then you're gonna watch the movie, and then usually in the middle of that you do it again and go back like it. But then by that point, I remember one girl. I did not have anything. She was like, "Do you have anything else to drink in the house?" And I was like, "Well, I've got a bottle of most of a bottle of tequila here. I forgot about, and I have green Gatorade."
Ugh.
So,
wow,
these are the options.
You're a real Don Draper over there, huh?
Like the host.
But guess what? Like, don't fret. I got a whole unopened bag of Dots pretzels. Those are delicious
approach to
pretzels.
dating, or at least the thing he told me once, blew my mind as an amazing idea. The girl's like, "You're not going to call me again after this, are you?" Like, "Oh no, I'm calling you. I'm going to call you a couple times a week, maybe. We're doing my favorite thing here. Why would I? Once I found someone who's down for this, why would I make that a one-time thing?
Yeah.
We could have.
I've never understood
win.
that. I've always seen it in movies and TV, and I've heard girls be like, "You're not," some guys won't call you back, or I don't get it. It's like, what, you found someone who's attractive who will fuck you. Why would you not call them back to come back over and fuck
it's
you
genius.
again?
Yeah.
Kyle gets laid more with this one simple trick.
It's like, please.
You're not going to call me back, are you? Bitch, I don't even live here.
You don't even know my real name. The fucking Lizard King.
There's a smell coming out of that bedroom closet, wasn't there? Wonder what's in there. The ex-owner who loved green Gatorade and tequila. I remember that evening so specifically because I was like, fuck. It's not even one of the good Gatorade flavors. It's green. It's not even red or blue or
White's still around.
White's still a good, or I don't know if white Gatorade is still around, but that was a solid one for a bit.
Pick the dude, but man, what about obese?
Out.
Versus blood?
Yeah.
Obese.
300 pounds.
Obese over blood.
300 pounds.
That's vile. Any amount of fat. Make it 500, and I'm still going to pick that monster over blood where I have to cut myself and I have to cut her and drink her blood. Yeah.
Okay, so that you hit on where I'm headed with this. So up until now, we've been saying blood play, and I think because we haven't been specific, your mind runs wild.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get specific about the blood play and what it's going to be. The blood play is going to be you have to cut her back with a knife, and she's going to take the blood in her hands and she's going to rub it on her tits while you fuck her. And then after that, everybody cleans up, get some Neosporin, and we chill. That's going to be the extent of the blood play. You will not ingest any blood. She might, but you won't get any of it on you.
Wreck my mattress.
You're going to lay a towel down for sure with this kind of sex. If you're not already, lay a second towel down.
Is this an every time thing, or is this like a once a month wedding?
Anniversary. I think if you want a blowjob, she wants to get cut. It's going to be like that. Like, you get your thing, but I don't get my thing. Okay. It's going to be every time.
I guess I could try and make a little cut.
I could try and make a little cut over the 300-pound woman, because here's the thing about a 300-pound woman.
I don't know, though.
I can't take her anywhere. I can't take her.
You're not taking her anywhere. You're just hooking up at your place in this. In this scenario, is that not right?
That's fine. This is all.
It's in flux. It's in flux.
Yeah, it's in flux. But we solidified. Okay, we're not going to date her. We're just going to have like weekly fuck sessions at our place.
Still, weekly.
Still,
she won't even be healed from the last cut.
I just think that a 300-pound woman is going to have, even if she showers before she leaves her house, by the time she gets to me, she's going to have a smell. I feel like she's going to have a smell. Like when she spreads her legs, I feel like I'm going to get hit with some warm air, and it's going to be odorous. You ever go to get down there and eat some pussy, and it's like, man, this thing is giving off so much heat that I felt the pussy before I got to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We all know what I mean. But it would
or
be
you
bad.
smell it and you're like, something's wrong.
You're like, ooh.
What's up here? This is a fingering kind of beef.
You're like gloves.
Kissing your way down her stomach and then like immediately make your way back up.
No, I can't. I've got they're not present, mad herpes. Can't do it right now.
Yeah, smelly pussy is a huge no-go. Like I've fucked chicks before and been like, I gotta go wash my dick. Like this is I feel bad for him. Like it's no good. Like my penis smells right now. I can smell my dick as I walk through the house.
I don't know if it's a one-off. The idea of all the blood being around is so off.
Being around, it's not in jars. We're just gonna scratch her up a little with a knife.
Blood. You said she's rubbing it all over herself. There's blood all over my bed. She's not gonna stay on the fucking towel. They never stay on the fucking towel. you know, like it's gonna get everywhere. It's gonna ruin my pillowcases. Meanwhile, the big fat bitch, even if she personally smells, only a small amount of the smell transfer will occur, and I can eliminate all of that in a wash cycle.
But you got to deal with it, like when you're in there, you know.
I've never done that before either.
I think you can. I think you can grind through that. Actually, I don't know. Both of those are so unattractive.
Yeah, I'd rather be celibate. Hey, that's the option. That's the truth, right? I'd rather just jerk off. I'm taking option C.
I know what I like.
Option.
I'm gonna get this done in 5 minutes, and the room's not gonna be stinky or bloodstained.
I was just telling the story earlier about how gay it feels when you're like getting head from a chick, and you're like giving her advice to make it feel better. It's like, I've never done it before, but trust me, I think I'd be pretty fucking good at it.
I think it could be a natural.
Take it from an expert. Hypothetical.
I know all the shit that feels good. I think I'd be able to figure it out.
Makes sense. Yeah, I've always figured that women would be really good at oral sex. Cunnilingus?
Cunnilingus. And if it's the butthole, it's analingus.
That one's easier to pronounce.
Yes.
One day I'll find the Clint.